Hi everyone, I'm Catherine from Yemeni Foods, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make cinnamon rolls. And it's pretty easy. The most difficult thing is just getting the dough to rise. I'm going to be going over a few ways which tips how I get the dough to rise faster. These are the ingredients you need for the dough. 3.5 cups of flour. I use bread flour. I think it's the best for this kind of thing, but if you have just all-purpose flour, you can use that too. 1/2 cup of warm water, 1/2 cup of warm milk, and these should be room temperature or higher, but not real hot. 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 egg. We have brown eggs here in New England, that's why the egg's brown. 2 teaspoons of yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/3 cup of butter. The butter should be soft at room temperature.
First, mix together the water and the milk with the yeast and let it dissolve for about 5 minutes. Then add in the rest of the ingredients. Make sure the butter is softened so it melts into the dough, and knead this until it's smooth, about 10 minutes. If you find the dough is too wet, like it was for me, you can add more flour, about 1/4 cup at a time. Now let the dough rise in a warm place for about 40 minutes or until doubled in size. What I like to do is you can turn on the oven just to heat it to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit and put the dough in there.
The ingredients which you need for the filling are 1/2 cup of softened butter, which is, you can see mine's like half melted, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon.
In the meantime, grease a 9x12 pan with butter or oil. And once your dough has doubled inside, you can roll it out onto the working surface. I flour so it doesn't stick to anything. Roll it out using your hands or a rolling pin to about 16 by 10 inch rectangle. Now brush the butter all over the dough. Mix together the cinnamon and the sugar so there's no lumps, and then sprinkle this on top and spread it around so it's evenly spread. I like to get it all over the dough, and I just leave one side with a little bit less on it, one of the long sides, because that's going to be the end side when you roll it up. So now that it's rolled up, I'm going to first cut it in half and then cut it in half again, so I have 4 equal pieces. And then I'm going to cut each of those into 3 equal pieces, so I'll have 12 in total. And if you want to make smaller or larger cinnamon rolls, of course, you can also vary that. So I place these in my 9x12 baking pan, and I'm going to let it rise again for another 30 minutes to a half an hour, or until you can see the dough is doubled in size. Preheat your oven to 350 and place those inside.
Okay, so for the last step, which is to make the icing glaze, I have here 1 cup of powdered confectioner's sugar, 2 ounces of cream cheese. I have the rest of the butter, which was left over. It's about 2 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. If you don't have any left, you can take more butter. And then you need milk, which I'm going to add slowly just until I get the desired consistency. And you also need vanilla.
To prepare the glaze, first I'm going to mix together the butter, cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla until that's well mixed, and then you can taste test it to see if it's to your taste, and then I'm going to add in the milk slowly, a tablespoon at a time, until it reaches the desired consistency. And you can go thicker or thinner on this, it's really up to your preference. Pour the glaze on the cinnamon rolls when they're hot so that it melts a little bit, and I spread it with a spatula just to get it in all the nooks and crannies. I'm Catherine from Yemeni Food. Thanks for watching my video. If you're interested in more videos like this one, you can check out my channel and subscribe, and be sure to find me on Facebook. Thanks for watching.